Let's take a look here at philosophy scenario 3. Nadia is working on her master's degree in instructional technology. One of her first assignments is to explain how digital tools make a teacher and student school experience easier. In her research, she learns digital tools can better help with differentiation of instruction for varied student learning levels and abilities. She read a great article about how digital tools can give students a wider range of information and resources as compared to sticking to a prepackaged curriculum. Using Google Workspace for education tools, Nadia has seen how collaboration is easier and ongoing as these tools allow students to collaborate in real time and from a distance. One of the major differences she learned was how much less time she spends with the copier and printer when she uses tools like Google Classroom to distribute learning materials. Let's take a look at some ways that digital tools can make a teacher's job easier and more efficient. If we start here, with in Gmail. One way that collaboration can be a lot quicker and easier is using Google Chat right here. So if we have a chat here with her with Nadia's colleague Henry, she can send quick and easy messages, links, and whatever in real time to Henry, and it's available right here in Gmail. And Henry, if he has the app on his phone, can get the alert on his phone just like a text message, or if he has Gmail open, he gets a pop-up notification. So that's one way that you can really have quick and easy communication and collaboration. Another way is to use Google Meet. So right now we have Google Meet open, and all I have to do is invite someone to this Google Meet. And very quickly and easily, they can join me here in Google Meet, and using something like screen share, we can share what's on the screen with people who are not presently in the room. They can be anywhere in the world as long as they have the link to this Google Meet. They can join in, and we can have a conversation face to face and share resources. Another idea here is how you can have a varied you can have varied resources for varied student learning abilities. So take a look here. This is an example of a YouTube video. It's called for World War II, called Oversimplified. So if you have students who who can't who need a little bit more scaffolded a lesson, the oversimplified YouTube channel is a great way to explain content in very simple and easy to follow terms. If you need students to be more challenged, again online, this is an example of a very more higher level World War II documentary. So you can curate these in Google Classroom and a variety of other platforms to give kids the access to the content at the level that they need. Another idea here is a wide range of information and resources. If you're using a prepackaged curriculum like a textbook, you're pretty much going to get the same idea over and over. But in this case, you're teaching a lesson on World War II. You can use links to scholarly articles here in Google Scholar here very quickly and easily with students, and give them a much more variety of viewpoints. So these are from some of the search results here in Google Scholar on World War II. In addition, if you do some more research here, we have an example here of a Japanese perspective of World War II. A lot of times in our textbooks, you're not going to have the perspective of those who technically lost the war. It's always in history, especially history is written by the winners. So in this case here, this is something that you could give students to give them a different perspective that you're probably not going to see very often in a textbook. One last idea here is you're going to save a lot of time as far as using digital tools, not having to go to the copier. If you have things here in your Google Drive, resources for students to access, anything here in your Drive can be quickly and easily distributed using Google Classroom. So instead of spending time at the copier, Google Classroom can send materials to students in mere seconds.